Why beards and tattoos go together like peanut butter and jelly. More studies have revealed the remarkable relationship between beards and tattoos. They can already be comparable to peanut butter and jelly. To understand this analogy, women tend to go for guys with visible tattoos and beards, like little kids go for crust-free PB&J. Beards and tattoos send a message to the world about individuality, masculinity, health, and strength. They say strong like PB&J says tasty. Beards and tattoos help you stand out in the crowd. Beards and tattoos attract women and intimidate rivals. Stubble and beard are two different things. Tattoos and facial hair notify the competition you were qualified to win. The dress code is changing. Combine beards and tattoos to send masculine, viral, powerful signals. To expound on the link between beards and tattoos, let's talk about the power of each, beginning with the beard. Beards have been a sign of virility since the Egyptian pharaohs. Some of the ancient rulers even wore a metal beard to show their power. Beards project a masculine vibe, according to the 2016 study published in the Journal of Evolutionary Biology. The women in the study identified pictures of men with beards as more masculine than guys who are cleanly shaven. The women in the study also associated other qualities with bearded gents, such as the following: industrious, generous, confident, sincere. What about a tattoo design? Surprisingly, tattoos don't tend to blast a message saying a man with tats is better looking. The message is more subtle. A 2016 study in personality and individual differences showed women didn't find men with tattoos more attractive. They rated pictures of men who wore tattoos as more dominant, more masculine, healthier, more aggressive. Take all these qualities together, and that's a good thing, right? Beards and tattoos help you stand out in a crowd. Scientists at the University of Western Australia studied over 150 kinds of apes and monkeys. They found out that the ones that lived in big societies used obvious badges as visual signals. The purpose from the smallest monkey to a giant ape was to show how dominant, attractive, and high-ranking the male was. The researchers associated the ape behavior with human traits. An ape beats his chest or grows a back full of silver hair. Men display their masculinity with beards and tattoos. Beards and tattoos are secondary sexual traits, according to researchers. They help you stand out in the crowd. Online dating qualifies as a big crowd. Some researchers think the rise in mobile dating and snap decisions have led to more facial hair. Tattoos also send an instant nonverbal message. Beards and tattoos attract women and intimidate rivals. Another study showed women identified bearded men as more desirable mates and potentially better dads. When it comes to beards and tattoos, the latter don't just influence the way women react to men. Tattooed men were perceived as more manly and dominant in a study published by Personality and Individual Differences. It looks like the takeaway is, if you grow a beard, don't shave and grow it out. The 5 o'clock shadow look doesn't qualify as a marker or symbol of desirable manliness. Tattoos and facial hair notify the competition you are qualified to win. Getting the partner we want isn't always just about attracting her. Sometimes it's about knocking the other guy out of the competition. Some research shows that while women may not automatically view tattoos as attractive, males perceive other males with beards and tattoos as more dominant and aggressive. Tattoos are popular, with 4 in 10 millennials having some ink, according to the Pew Research Center. A 2011 study discovered tattooed men had high self-esteem and high body appreciation scores after getting inked. The dress code is changing. Conservative grooming still plays a huge role in the job market. For employees with beards and tattoos, it can be a challenge. A lot of jobs still have a dress code that bans beards and requires tattoos to be covered. Fortunately, these codes are changing. Even the NYPD police has relaxed its standards to allow beards, tattoos, hijabs, and religious head coverings such as turbans. In some jobs, the perception of bearded men with body art such as tattoos as more manly and dominant can even be a benefit. Tattoos used to be associated with rebellion and negative qualities. Beards and tattoos can look manly and cool regardless of age. Science looks like it's leading the way in uncovering the unconscious positive messages sent by facial hair and inked skin. Beards and tattoos are a combination that sends a confident, healthy, manly image. How do you view men with beards and tattoos? Tell us your thoughts below.